Hey guys, it's your girl Sofineee and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are not, you already know what it is. Let's get into this video. Alright, so as you guys came from the title, we are going to be talking about if you think having locks is a lifestyle or a hairstyle. I'm gonna give you guys like 10 seconds to comment down below what you guys think before even hearing anything about this video. Comment down below which one you think it is. If having locks is simply a hairstyle or if it's really a lifestyle. Go. Okay, got it? All right, let's get into the video. This is a topic that many people have different point of view on because I can see both sides of the arguments. The fact that some people are very artsy, some people are very spiritual in this part of their lifestyle in that sense, and there are some that is just like, hey, I just lock my hair because I don't want to deal with it. It's just a hairstyle. I'm gonna just manage and go about my day with it. Let's do a little bit of history. So locks has originated as far back as in the 1600s BC, so before Christ, and they've been worn all around the world. But in Egypt, a lot of the kings and queens wore locks, and they had them in there, a lot of the hieroglyphics, and you saw that they were really well kept. They looked really nice and neat versus, you know, the Rastafarian movement, and where Rastas wore their locks and they wore it in a very dreadful way, and it was a way for them to scare off the Europeans. Because if your locks look all nice to put together, they're going to be like, okay, let's come and approach you. But if you look really dreadful, as I said, it looked really unkept and looked really uncivilized, or like a lot of very ruthless or what, in that kind of sense, not to offend anybody, but that was the mindset that they had so that they can scare off the Europeans. Everybody has their own depiction of what locks mean to them. Personally, feel like locks is a part of my lifestyle because it aligns and intertwines with a lot of my daily activities, a lot of the things that I believe in. Because I feel like when I first started, yeah, I thought it was a hairstyle. I was like, you know what, I was relaxed and I was like, I want to go natural, but I don't want to be a loose natural, so let me just lock my hair and I can just go about a day. But as I got into it, I realized like, yo, having locks is really like something really important. It really means a lot to me. Like, it's not as deep as spirituality as the Rastafarians are when they don't eat, where they're vegan or vegetarian and don't have different things that they do and don't. I just personally want to make sure that my hair is healthy regardless. And based on how healthy I am, you can tell by my hair. Another topic that comes up a lot is the fact that, oh, if people love locks so much, why do they cut and comb it out after a certain amount of years or a certain amount of time? And I feel like, to a sense, that's where the belief in how with lifestyle and spirituality intertwine, because I feel like many people believe that your hair holds energy. So if you've been through a tough time, you've been through some trauma, you've been through a part of your life where you don't really feel like you're there and you're out of that phase, you're gonna comb out your hair, you're gonna cut your hair, you're gonna do what you need to do to feel new, to get into this new phase. It's similar to when loose naturals do it. When they get through a big breakup and they're like, you know what, let me do something new, let me do something different, and cut their whole head off. Having loose natural hair and cutting hair and having locks is no different. It's still hair either way. Sometimes not even hair. Sometimes people get tattoos, people get piercings. They do very radical things to show like, hey, listen, this is a new phase, this is where I'm at. I'm not where I used to be anymore. And it happens. It's also does some people, because this is a whole spectrum of different kind of people. There's the people that they will have their locks, they'll probably do it for like 2 years so that their hair can grow, and then once their hair is grown to a healthy enough state that they want, they come out their locks and just deal with their hair naturally. They just wanted their hair to transition to health in a lot easier way than having to cut and start from scratch. So I feel like it's all about where you see it. Those that think it may be just a hairstyle, I see that sometimes it's literally just the freedom of not having to detangle your hair. Sometimes it's just not having to decide how I'm going to style my hair today. I mean, despite having locks, you can still style your hair, but it's not the burden of having to detangle, having to part, having to braid, having to unbraid, having to do a whole bunch of process, because it's a lot. Having locks is low maintenance, but it's also, you do have to have some maintenance to maintain and keep it healthy. But it's not as high maintenance as loose natural curls and having weaves and all of that. Like, it's a lot. But for those of you who just see locks as just a hairstyle, please make sure that you still have to maintain, still make sure that you're taking care of your hair, because anything that you're going through will definitely show in your hair through thinning, through breakage. Like if you're not maintaining by moisturizing, by watering your hair, by washing it and doing all that you need to do, you will definitely see a difference. And that hairstyle is literally just going to be like, you're not even going to like the hairstyle anymore. I'm not saying that your locks has to be like all a part of your life, like, oh, my locks is a part of me. But just maintain it. Just being sure that you're actually doing what you need to do, because just like your body, your hair is part of your body. Same way you wouldn't go a couple of days without taking a shower. No judgment if you do. You still want to make sure that you're taking care of your hair. Make sure that your nails are feeling good. Make sure that you're drinking your water. Make sure that you're eating your vegetables. Make sure that you're cleaning, and make sure your body is maintained from the inside out. I just want us to pay a little bit more attention, because although we have locks, I want us to enjoy and reap the benefits of the freedom of having locks. So due to having locks, you maybe have more time. So having more time may mean having more time to exercise, having more time to relax, having more time to focus on something that's meaningful, but also making sure that your locks, despite it coming from the term dreadlocks, we are not dreadful of our locks. We are not being neglectful of our locks. We're still making sure that we are taking care of our locks. So due to the freedom that it gives us, we are still going to pay and bring that water back into it. We're still going to make sure that we're doing all that we can and incorporate. Due to us having those benefits, having the extra time, they're actually able to contribute back to our lifestyle. That we're not just being couch potatoes, that we're not being like we're not wasting time. Especially with this new year coming, we are not wasting time. So after hearing all that I said, and I know there's so much more, do you guys still think locks are just a hairstyle, or is it really still a part of your lifestyle? Comment that down below if your answers are the same from the beginning of the video to now. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay cute and stay fine.